Come on in. Yes, it's another edition of the Weekly Entertainment News Podcast. I'm your brother Hiram Hakeem, and once again, I'm in the building. I'm actually not in the building. The building is located at 140 East Market Street, Akron, Ohio, right? Right now, I'm at the crib, doing my thing at my crib, my little crib thing, man, trying to make it simple. But listen, real quick, man, you guys know, work for a newspaper called the Reporter newspaper here in Blackburn, Ohio. We like to call it Akron, Ohio, okay? And they've been in business for over 50 years. Myself, I do that entertainment journalism type of deal. I do the website thing, and I try to keep in my lane when it comes to entertainment news and stuff like that. But listen, I am here in Akron, Ohio, which is a football's throw from Cleveland. Hell, you can catch the Metro and go to Cleveland. You know, we that close. We right outside of Cleveland. And also, I was born in Cleveland. So as you can see, you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I'm rocking the style. But look, what I wanted to do is kick this thing off with a little bit of, I think sports is entertainment. Can we stretch that a little bit? So sports is entertainment. So I'm going to talk to the immediate Cleveland, Akron, Northeastern Ohio community right quick, man, because this thing is a huge thing. This is what's going on, and people want to know about it. It's about the Cleveland Browns training camp, the schedules and the timing and stuff like that. So I want to give it to you so you can know, even if you're not from Cleveland and you are auntie, like, you know what I'm saying, the Sanders auntie and all that stuff, and you want to come to Cleveland and you want to know how you can see them for the free. That's right, for the free dollar bill. I'm going to give it to you. I took my notes from my article. Of course, I'm writing an article about it. So I'm going to be referring to my notes as well. Check this out. It says the Browns will host a free open practice, right, for all the fans. And it's going to be at Cross Country Mortgage Campus this season, right? You already know Cross Country Mortgage Campus. That's where it's going to be. Like, look, this is presented by Gregory Industries, which is a Canton-based steel manufacturing company. Also by Canada Dry Ginger Ale, okay? The first open session will be held July the 25th, and it will conclude August the 4th, right? Gates will be open 1 hour before practice. I'm saying again, gates will be open 1 hour before practice, all right? Now, these things is free. Straight up free. And I want you to know, of course, tickets are already available. But when you call in or you get online, whatever the hell you do to get the tickets, you can only get 4 tickets per person, or should I say per call or per account. That's what they use. That's the term that they use. Also, they're going to be doing what you call an NFL clear bag policy to make sure everybody is safe. So don't come with your Gucci bags, your Louis, you know what I'm saying? Don't come with your real bags. Come with something you can see through so everybody can be safe. Now look, if you're looking for the exact times that the practices are and the dates, you can go to the reporternewspaperonline.com, and you can also go to clevelandbrowns.com to get that information, okay? Speaking about the Cleveland Browns, we got to talk about my quarterback. And he is my quarterback. I'm talking about the legendary, okay? Shedeur Sanders was in the community just yesterday supporting the Garden Valley community who got hit by that fire about a week or so ago, okay? It was messed up. It was one person that passed away. Other people went to the hospital, and it was 40 people that was displaced as a result of the fire. Now, a lot of people won't tell you this. He sponsored the situation. I got news that he sponsored. And when I say this, that means it came through a reputable source. So hold on. I got news that he sponsored this thing, or he at least organized this thing, right? They had dance and DJ. It was partying. It was everybody was in a good upbeat tempo, and he was taking pictures with just about everybody who came to take a picture. He said he believed that throwing money at a thing is one thing, but physically being in the physical with the kids, with the community over there in them projects, or should I say the community, okay? He said that weighs much better. He also said this. He said some people told him not to even go. And he says sometimes when God tell you a thing, he listen to what God say. Not sometimes, but I'm talking to you. When God tell you a thing, you got to listen to that thing and implement it, because it's a divine meaning God appointed. So big ups to my man Shedeur Sanders. He's doing, let's just keep it a buck, he's doing what you want your franchise quarterback to do. Okay, at minimum a star player. He's doing that, but he's a quarterback, right? And here's the thing: people think it's brand new stuff. This man been the franchise quarterback everywhere he went. He's been quarterback number one every place he played. So this right here is stuff he's been doing. He's been putting his face in the place, his brand, you know what I'm saying, in somebody's hand. He's been about his brand. You've seen the legendary t-shirts out there. So listen, let me just get off my Shedeur horse because I would beat this thing to death. But I will say this. I've been wanting to say this. This is crazy. The narrative that this is a 5th round pick, and in fact, he was a 5th round pick. But all the talk that goes around a standard 5th round pick is crazy when we know this is not a standard 5th round pick. Like, they surprised that he's doing this. They surprised he's grinding. They surprised he's throwing accurate passes. They surprised he's in Miami throwing in the rain. He's grinding and doing all these leadership things that you see him doing. And not only the community, but the team and everybody is galvanized by this brother. How is you shocked? Because he's a 5th round choice. This is crazy. You knew what it was. You saw it flip. His whole family knew he was a first round. The whole world, especially here in the country, knew he was at least a bottom 1st round pick. Some were saying at least first, second quarterback pick. So big ups to my man Shedeur. Big ups to the Browns. As you can see, I'm repping the style, right? Anyway, so again, going back to my notes, we're about to go into some entertainment. What is this entertainment? Is Shaquille O'Neal, RG3, and Angel Reese? Well, anytime I hear Shaquille O'Neal, I think of more than sports. I think of entertainment. Speaking about what's going on, you already know RG3, that's Robert Griffin III, has a problem with our beloved sister Angel Reese. You already know it. Unless you've been under a rug, you've been seeing him on his own platform coming against our beloved sister. Now, what's going on in society, our community don't like that. Because this brother is married to a European, a white woman, okay? He's married to her, okay? And he's on his platform with his woman right there on the platform with him as he downgrades and disrespects this beautiful, talented young lady, Angel Reese, okay? So apparently he comes out again. After all the hoopla he's been catching against my brother Ryan Clark, they've been going back and forth. People have been putting him in his place. Now he comes out again and actually posts my sister looking like a damn monkey. That's right. Somebody superimposed a picture of her on the cover of the game, okay, looking like a monkey, right? So no one saw it. I guess it wasn't viral. So he takes it with his star platform and everything, star status platform, and he put it up and trying to stand against, like, yo, this racism is going too far. Nobody's seen it, RG3. You, my friend, are pushing that program or that narrative on your own. You're doing that. So anyway, people didn't like that. So much so, LSU alum, Reebok family member, your boy Shaquille O'Neal, said he feel like punching him in the motherfucking face. Okay, said it like that. If I said, like I said, I wish he wouldn't have said that. I wish he would have just, because now it could be premeditated if he really do it. If he just, pull him to the side or catch him slipping and just, kind of check him in the physical manner, then maybe that'd be great. I'm gonna applaud that if he would have did it that way, right? Speaking about entertainment, let's go into it for real. Looks like my man Diddy has entered therapy. Some say he's doing it to give a good look to the judge that's going to sentence him this Rocktober. That's right, I said Rocktober, all right? That's October for those of you. So he looks like he's entered into the STOP program, is what it's called, the STOP program, right? And I'm referring to my notes. And it looks like the STOP program is to curb sexual assault and domestic battery. Also, the brother is entered into a drug abuse program, enrolled in, it's called the Dr. Harry K. Wexler drug program. So it looks like my man P. Diddy is fighting his demons the right way and putting it in Front Street so people can see that he's doing all the things that he needs to do to get his freedom. So, okay, maybe probation or something like that, man. You know what I'm saying? So, look, again, this is entertainment news. I'm excited to report that the Clips, the hip hop duo, the brothers out of VA, is back on the scene with a dope ass album. It's called, you already know, Let God Sort Them Out. Now the thing I like about these brothers, they represent pure lyricism, okay? It's something you listen to. You know how everybody was on that Kendrick Lamar. Listen to what he's saying. Listen to what, this is what you should be doing on this project. I'm gonna say it again. You know how everybody was listening to every bit, every syllable, every nook and cranny our brother Kendrick Lamar was dropping pure lyricists? These two brothers do the same type of thing. You need to sit down, get comfortable, get into a certain mode, get that album, however you get it, pay for it, support true lyricism, real lyricism and everything. They got street tales, they got tales of, people that passed away in their family. The album is packed with Pharrell produced the whole damn thing. Now the thing I like about what the brothers are doing is they're everywhere. They understand that we are on the other side of the digital divide. You see them on the podcast. You see them on Jada and Joe. You see them on everybody. You know what I'm saying? Joe Buttons. I can name it. I've been watching everyone, the Breakfast Club and everything. So what they're doing is pushing the program. Pushing the program, when I say it, is letting people know that their product is out here in the places where it needs to be, right? So they letting you know that I'm gonna be in the places, not me, but them, is gonna be in the places where you need to see them out in front. They got a 25 city tour all for the rest of the summer. I think it's gonna pop up. It's coming up pretty soon, right? So you keep your ear to the place or stay connected to me so I can give you guys the date. Until next time, I'm your brother Hiram Hakeem. Y'all better feel me before they kill me, y'all. Peace.